Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Inside Out. So, Inside Out stars Amy Poehler, Bill Hader, and Lewis Black. And what this film is about, it's about this girl named Riley, and we follow this girl, and we find out that she has emotions in her head: joy, fear, anger, disgust, and sadness. And we basically follow her and these emotions, and on where they go on and stuff. So yeah. So what did I think of Inside Out? Not only is this the best animated film of the year, but this is the best movie of the year. Guys, Inside Out is amazing. This movie blew me away. This movie is Pixar's best since Toy Story 3. This is the best movie since Toy Story 3. This movie is so awesome. I love this movie. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are the voice acting with this movie. Man, did they cast the perfect people for this movie. Really, they did. They nailed the casting for this movie. You've got Amy Poehler as Joy, who I think Joy may have been my favorite character of this entire movie, because she's just so happy. Well, obviously she's Joy. She's just so happy all the time. She's always positive, and I thought Amy Poehler did a really great job of capturing that. I thought she really did a great job in this movie. So yeah, Bill Hader as Fear. Man, was he funny! He had some funny moments in this movie. I really enjoyed Bill Hader as Fear. He was really good. Lewis Black as Anger. He was by far the funniest character of this entire movie. Anger was just so funny. He really was. He made me crack up so many times in this movie. He was just really funny. So yeah, I thought Mindy, I forgot what her last name is, as Disgust, I thought she really did a good job as Disgust. If there was a Disgust emotion, that's really how it would act like, and she did a good job. So yeah. And finally, the woman that played Sadness, I forgot the actress's name, but she was really good at Sadness too. Sadness was really funny too. There's this one moment where they're going through a shortcut to a train, and she's like, okay, and then she falls face first. It's just hilarious. So yeah, I really did enjoy Sadness, and the woman that played Sadness, she did a great job. So yeah, and I'm not going to spoil who this character is, but there's this side character that I really enjoyed as well. Not going to spoil it because they kept it as a secret, so I'm not going to spoil it, but I did really enjoy him in this movie as well. So yeah. The animation, looks beautiful. It really does. The animation just looks beautiful with this movie. I love the animation with this movie. It's Pixar. Of course, the animation's going to look great. So yeah, the animation's just great with this movie. Love the animation. The comedy, when it needs the comedy, it's great. I love the comedy. It made me laugh a lot in this movie. The feels were great. Those emotional moments were great. I'm gonna just say this right now. I didn't cry, but I was getting teary-eyed. I'm gonna be honest. And so yeah, and because it did really have some really emotional moments, especially towards the last few minutes of the movie. So yeah. The writing was great. I love the writing with this movie. It's so well written. By far the best screenplay of the year. It was just so well written, in my opinion. I love how this movie was written. Just great writing, in my opinion. So yeah, love the directing with this movie. The directing is so great with this movie. It was directed by Pete Docter, I think, right? Yeah, Pete Docter, who also directed two of my other favorite Pixar movies, Up and Monsters, Inc., especially Monsters, Inc. So yeah, so he's knocked it out of the park once again, because he did a great job with this movie, and I think the pacing was great with this movie too. It was moving by pretty fast, and I remember Chris Stuckman's review, and he said that the first 10 to 15 minutes were kind of boring. I thought that the first 10 to 15 minutes were some of the best of the entire movie. So yeah. you know, and just, man, this is just a great movie. I have no negatives with this movie whatsoever. I love this movie. This is one of Pixar's best movies they have ever done. They are back on track. Thank you. You are back on track. I cannot wait to see more. I can't wait to see Good Dinosaur now in November. So yeah, Inside Out. Yeah, it's time for my official grade on Inside Out, and my official grade on Inside Out is an A+. This movie is fantastic. I love Inside Out. This is one of Pixar's best movies. This is the best movie of the year. I loved Inside Out. Such a great movie. I loved it. So yeah, I'm giving it an A+. So what do you guys think of Inside Out? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you all later. Peace.